he was in the middle of saying something. Why don't you start from the beginning of everything?
All right. Hello, everyone. This is your faithful Amanda Splats of the Amanda Splats Project. Rolling once again with Mr. Osmus Tarkus, looking rather jaunty today. How you doing, my man?
That's right. I Today is Mother's Day, and um, everyone and everyone owes everything to their mother, because if they're grateful for life, they should be grateful for them.
There you go, man.
Um, you know who is also grateful to their mothers? Adventurers, or they should be.
Yeah, man. The stories of the origins of warriors, of lineages, and things like that. Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Troy, by the way?
It's been a long time.
Troy doesn't actually have any what's the word supernatural elements. It's supposed to be like the truth behind the myths take on the Trojan War.
Right.
However, right at the beginning, you see Achilles' encountering his mother, and his mother says, "I saw it in my dream. If you go, if you don't go to war, you will." You will live, you will marry, you will have children, you will raise a family, you will be remembered by them and their children and perhaps their children's children, and then you will be forgotten. If you if you go to war, you will die young, but you will be remembered forever. She doesn't even say this mournfully, she just says that as a fact.
And we all know how that shit turned out.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard arguments that Achilles is actually not the archetypical ideal of a Greek hero. That's why he doesn't get a sequel. Like Odysseus, the ideal of a Greek hero is someone who doesn't just heroically die and tragically die. It's someone who cares about cares about his men and his family and his people, and will move mountains to get home to them.
Yeah, and you know what else to say about Achilles? He's really good at cribbage. Because he always gets his heels for two.
Is that an inside joke? I'm too dumb brains to understand.
It's a cribbage joke in 2026. This is the type of humor people come to my channel for.
Hmm.
And so you never got to do your intro, man. What's your intro?
My name is Dotmus Tarkus. For tens of thousands of years, I have walked among you, fought in your battles, and advised your greatest heroes and villains. But now the time has come for me to lay down my arms and teach the youths of this world about the lessons I have learned, the people I've met, and the civilizations I've seen rise and fall.
Playing it forward, man. I admire that. Admire that.
To be honest, every time I don't actually read that from a script. Every time I do it, I rearrange the components
Nice.
based on what I remember.
You're keeping it fresh.
Yep.
So today I'm going to be teaching Zos how to play Red Dragon Inn. I'll switch over to the main stage. Red Dragon Inn, for those of you who may not have seen the 20 times I've played it, because I'm obsessed with this fucking game now. It's a card game where you and some adventurers get hammered and try not to pass out and fucking die. It's actually kind of great. So if
Wait,
you look,
so this is a
sorry.
this is a drinking competition?
Yeah, it is. So over here on the far right, this game has been around for a good 10 years. And they don't even have all the characters in. They still haven't added season 10 yet. So these characters all been added over the course of years. There's a ton of people. Find what's right for you. For the people who are new to playing, I would recommend choosing one of the green characters. Except for Zot. Zot is like X tier. Is like the worst fucking character in the game, so don't worry about him. But everyone else...
The wizard is overpowered. No, the wizard is overpowered. Classic RPG themes then.
But, basically, it's that they're more powerful or anything. Although he has like really underleveled cards. Um, Basically, like each of these has difficulties because in an effort to work on power scaling over the years, because like that happens in Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. Instead of making more powerful, they just have new mechanics. Some of them have little markers. Some of them have completely different decks. Some of them have like 3 decks and markers and stuff, and they can be kind of crazy to learn. So I was gonna teach us how to play just one of the basic characters, and then after we get through a full game and I teach him how to play, we're going to go through. I'll show him some of the crazier decks, and he can explore on his own if we want, and we can just see what develops.
Have you heard of the term ivory tower game building?
What's that?
Uh, Ivory tower game building is having things deliberately unbalanced and setting it up so some classes or some cards or some options are deliberately underpowered in order to fool beginners.
Oh yeah, the beginner's trap. I've heard about that in like video games.
Yeah, ivory tower game building is what is it? Card game players, trading card game players are used to, because some cards are deliberately made worse than others, so that um, beginners will keep on buying packs in order to learn.
Right. Well, luckily it's not predatory in this one. This isn't like a collectible card game. When you buy a set, you buy all the characters. Like you're not buying extra cards. There is a 40 card limit for any of these decks. And when you buy a deck, you buy a complete deck. When you buy a generation, you buy 4 complete decks.
Wait, hold on.
Oop.
Amanda, you
Yeah?
haven't started your video, your stream. Still an intro.
Oh no, I'm live. You may have
Wait,
to refresh.
really?
I'm watching on my phone right now, man. I'm live.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I always like to watch on my phone just in case I get dinged. Cause it was like over a year ago that a stream of mine got frozen midstream for copyright things for me and playing non-copywritten music. Back when YouTube was really going ham on the copyright detection stuff. So I get paranoid and I always watch live.
That is completely fair.
But yeah, it's great. So like you actually buy the generation. Later ones are 2-packs, but you eventually get 4 or 5. You also, when you buy a generation, you also get a drink deck with a set of the drinks that you buy. And sometimes they have special cards with special rules. Like we'll go into the dungeon events and sea events and stuff once I teach you how to play the main game. But there is one specific one that we've kind of in flavor we play all the time called the down here at the bottom left, the prize pool. There's gambling in this game, and the prize pool makes the gambling more interesting. But I wanted to go ahead and teach you first. There you go, your Mother's Day. Hey, Malone. I tried calling Mother Splats after I crashed out with that visual novel. She's out, so I'm gonna try after the stream. Otherwise, like I texted her.
You crashed out with a visual novel. That happens very often. That's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, there was like a lot of fourth wall breaking and complaining about the video game industry. Very, very, not very carefully veiled complaining. And I'm like, no, I don't care if I get to date a big muscle bound serial murderer. Like, if you're just gonna bitch about the industry, I'm done. I'm good.
I mean, I don't really like romance anime, like romance anything really. Actually, I've been devouring book series right now. I've been reading a lot more books. I've been devouring the Monogatari series. Ooh. And okay, I know you know Haruhi Suzumiya, but Monogatari comes from the same period,
right?
And it's it's a bit absurdist. First of all, there's a lot of dialogue. Dialogue is basically the books focus more on the dialogue. The show is more animation and like artsy.
Right.
But yeah, the first actual romance scene in any piece of Japanese content. No, actually, no. There's two. The first one is Densha Otoko. No, the second one is probably this, because it's basically the main character. They don't draw it out endlessly like they do in Ranma and a Half or any Rumiko Takahashi series.
Yeah, they get to the point.
They get to the point like the main character Araragi and and his girlfriend Tenjogahara start dating like at the end of the first book.
Right.
And in like the third book at the beginning, there's this one scene where both of them are completely insane, by the way, because there's almost no rules of social etiquette where they keep on saying Hidaki Senjukuhara keeps on saying absurd things like like she says one thing and then she says, no, I was actually lying. And she keeps on making these absurd, like, sadistic threats to him. But just showing him she loves him in a different way, and then they kiss, and, like, it just... There's such unusual characters, and there's such...
Yeah, that's kind of a fucked up relationship, man.
Those were the best kinds.
I don't know, I've been in a couple of those. Maybe I'm not too... I'm not gonna kiss and tell, but, like, it's never ended well for me, man.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there's a reason why a lot of people don't like tsunderes.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it's been a little bit overdone. Like the tsundere and the yandere, it's been a little bit overdone. There are a whole bunch of other dares out there.
I mean, the thing is that she can't actually be a tsundere if she starts going out with the protagonist right at the beginning.
Right.
That defeats the whole purpose. So yeah, definitely more of a yandere, but yeah. I don't know, there definitely is a culture of masochism in the anime sphere, and I don't know how to feel about it, but
right.
Yeah. Anyways, God the Half Ogre, I'm totally taking this guy.
Alright. So before we go, I'll go ahead and show you how the deck works. Like I got Bryn the Boatswain, obviously. And first of all, go ahead and click the select for the ogre, and that will put him on your mat.
Okay, there's my match.
Yeah, just click. No, don't get the mat. Just click select character on the picture of Gog the half ogre, and he will. The game will automatically set that up for you.
Oh, okay.
This table is like 90% scripted. It is really nice.
Awesome. Oh, there's a box too. All right.
Yeah,
so
a little
we
more.
have.
So, I think it might have screwed up like when you move stuff around. I'll go ahead and delete all the stuff, and maybe because something was already sitting on there.
Oh, there's nothing inside.
Right. Go ahead and click the Gog the half ogre space again. Oh, that's weird. It didn't put it on properly.
All the cards are here.
Yeah, but you should have the mat also.
Well, I had the mat before.
Oh, did you pull it out of here? Maybe you pulled it out of there. Maybe that was the problem. Try going back a little bit. Maybe that'll do it. Now, if you look at the map...
You know, we were...
Oops, sorry.
You know, we were just talking about Mother's Day, but then we started moving into weird anime tropes.
Yeah.
Is that insulting? Is that disrespectful?
I don't know. I watch anime with some other splats here and there. I try to be careful though. Like, I was looking for a series that she might enjoy. Because, like, she obviously is not into the high-pitched, whiny anime protagonist, the usual crap. So, I actually got her into watching Monster, which is the serial killer series that takes place in
Oh,
Germany.
I know what that is.
And
Classic.
she and I had kind of the same feelings about it. It was great at the beginning, but at the end there were just too many series, or too many episodes that were just based on one character that you never see again. And it
Too
kinda
many,
gets
like,
annoying.
too much branching plots.
Yeah. Maybe the problem is, like, maybe it didn't load properly. I'll try loading it up again.
Okay.
Because this whole thing is scripted. It might have had to do with, like, pulling out the card from the box itself. So I'll go ahead and reload the whole thing again. But basically, while it's loading up, the point of Red Dragon Inn is you have your HP, your fortitude, they call it. You've got your alcohol level, and you've got gold. There are two different ways to be eliminated in this game. The main one is you can lose HP, you can lose fortitude by taking damage, and you can gain alcohol content by getting drunk, by drinking. So if you try clicking the GOG select character again, maybe.
Wait, first of all, let me pull out the mat. There we go.
No, don't pull out the mat, dude. Don't pull out the mat. If you click select character, it puts the mat in automatically for you. It's all scripted.
It didn't before.
Well, that's because you pulled it out, man.
All right.
Now mat's frozen up. Just a moment, it'll catch up.
Yeah, my parents are not anime for people. They're more I don't know. I caught my parents watching the Halo live action.
Cool.
They have very normie tastes in TV.
Well, that's not always bad. Okay, so yeah, don't pull out anything in the box. Just click the select character itself. There, it automatically does. It's all automated.
I see. But I did actually. My mom asked me to specifically to bake her banana nut muffins.
Oh yeah, I saw those on your Discord, man. Those looked amazing.
Yeah, they. Yeah, my parents both said they were amazing, and they were perfect. Mom actually said they were better than the stuff she got when buying them outside.
Well, there you go, man. There you go. I'm happy she enjoyed them.
I do hope this generation of parents will teach their kids to what is it? Why is the T blocking?
Yeah. Huh?
I was gonna say, I do hope this generation of parents will teach their kids, both male and female, to learn to cook early.
Oh yeah, it's very important, especially with how expensive things are getting today. People are gonna have to learn how to cook on a budget. Okay, so as far as the game goes, you see you got your own deck, your character cards. For the basic characters, all you have is the character deck. Now, after we do a sample game, I'll show you some of the more complex shit. There are some crazy characters. But you also start with 10 gold. And with the easy characters, there are no special mechanics.
Okay.
Over here in the corner... I reset, so I need to get a new drink deck. I think 2 is the standard one. So over here in the corner, it's over here because it's all automated. It's our drink deck. These are the drinks that we'll be drinking throughout the game. Now, before we get started, I'll just show you the type of cards we have. You can follow along like in your deck if you want also.
Okay.
There are, for example, this one's Bryn is more of a damage-based character, fortitude-based character. This is like the action cards. If you look at your placemat, it actually gives you the order of everything you do. So so you start with 7 cards, and on your first turn, you can discard as many as you want without playing them and draw up to 7 again.
I see. Can I start drawing now?
Well, I was gonna teach you the game, but if you want, yeah, if you want to learn while we play, sure, I'll go ahead and.
Yes, I do.
I agreed that I would handicap myself by choosing a character I'd never chosen before. Let's see, what were some green level characters I haven't tried? I'll try the Mind Flayer. Not a lot of easy characters in the later seasons. So don't forget to shuffle.
Okay.
So Darlie Elliott. Oh crap! Wait, maybe she does have.
Oh, I didn't shuffle.
Oh, it's the R button.
I already drew.
That's fine. That's fine, dude. We're just learning today.
Okay.
Mindbreaker has earned the title. No special mechanics or rules. Oh, okay, no special mechanics or rules. Because usually the easier characters. So we start. Oh, I'll go ahead and draw my 7 also. Now we all start with 1 drink face down in our drink pile. Do not flip it over yet.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'll let you go first.
All right.
So you can. There are action cards, which you play on your action phase. There are sometimes cards that you can play during certain circumstances. There are anytime cards where you can play whenever you want. And there are gambling cards that you can use to start or continue a round of gambling. Gambling is its own little minigame. The way to win.
How much fortitude?
Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Every
We start with 19 fortitude,
no,
right?
20.
No, 20.
Everyone in the game has 20 fortitude except the Lich King. He has 13. But he's also got a special finger mechanic. So you can lose fortitude and you can gain alcohol content. If your fortitude ever matches your alcohol content, then you're automatically out of the game. So you can like lose a lot of HP or get really super drunk or a combination of both. But if these two numbers ever meet or cross, it's game over. Also, if you run out of gold, it's also game over. Although FlaVR has a house rule where instead of losing when you hit 0 gold, you lose when you hit -1 gold. Because some places like Starbucks let you hang out even if you spent all your money.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, the main way is to either do enough physical damage or get them drunk enough. So the first is discard and draw. Since you kind of don't know what you're looking for, I don't think I'll do the discard either. I'll just keep what I've gotten. So now, do you have any cards that are labeled action?
Yes.
Look through the cards that are labeled action, and it's great because all the instructions are right there on the bottom of the card. Choose one to play.
Oh, you're saying me. All right.
Right. I'm letting you go first. I think you locked your cards together. Don't lock or unlock everything. Almost everything in this game is automated.
All right, let's start with something simple.
Okay.
Why you laugh at dog?
Okay, pick another player. They lose 2 fortitude. Now I'm gonna take 2 damage unless I can resolve this. If I have a sometimes card that can fix this. Do I have? You know, there's some good stuff, but I think I want to hold on to this. So I'll go ahead and take the 2 damage. 18. There we go. So that is your action card. That goes to your discard. Because if you run out of cards, then you reshuffle your deck and start again. Okay. Now order a drink. So basically now you get to give somebody else a drink. Obviously, since I'm the only other player, I get a drink. Now look at your card. Do you have any sometimes cards in your hand that say like pay a gold to give someone more drinks or anything that happens during the drink phase. Because there are some cards that while you're giving out the drink, can like kind of mess that face up too.
No, I don't have anything like that. So I buy a drink now, right?
No, I already went ahead and took it. I added it for you. But on the drink deck turn, you give someone else a drink, and then you could play a sometimes card if it has something to do with that phase. So obviously, since it's one-on-one, we're just going to be ordering drinks for each other. But this is where the bullying aspect comes in multiplayer games. If one guy is too powerful, or if they pick like Cronus or Bacchus, the mage, the cleric guy, they will get all the drinks. They will have to drink all the drinks. So now it is time for you to drink. Now during the drink phase, you take the top, just the top card of your drink deck, and flip it over. So you've only got one. Go ahead, flip it over. Oh, show everyone.
Wait, hold on.
F flips.
Wait, hold on a second.
No, you.
Oh, it's only one card.
Yeah.
It's only one card.
You've only got the one.
It's holy water.
What? I would like to have that. Can I steal that somehow? Let me check. No, I can't steal it. Fuck. Good news is the good news is that you don't have to do any alcohol. Bad news is you're already at your max HP, so it doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So usually, though, there will be a picture of a beer stein on there, and the amount on that beer stein is how much alcohol you take.
And how much did it cost?
The drinks themselves, the first deck of drinks are free. They're on the house. When the deck resets and you have to reshuffle, everyone pays 1 coin to the inn. This little gold slot machine here, that's the inn. That's like the banker. So if you hear like pay gold to the inn or something, that's where it is. It's like the banker.
Oh, wait, but there are 27 drinks.
Right. So it may be here a little while. But if you're playing with 5 or 6 people, like PvP is a lot different. That's why I like to show people in PvP. But 6 or 7 people, that goes out really quick. In fact, when I play on stream, we usually mix 3 decks together.
I see.
So, now, obviously on my next turn, I'll give you a drink. But if you ever get to your drink phase, and you don't have a drink to drink, you start sobering up and you lose 1 alcohol.
I see.
Now, there's also something dangerous. There's a plus on there. That's a drink with a chaser. You know how you only take the top card from your drink deck? If it has a plus, you have to move on to the next one. And then the next one until you get one that's not a plus or you run out.
I see.
It gets very dangerous. One time, I was playing, Malone was there. I played with Sharon the Bookie, my favorite character. And I was winning, but I got 4 drinks chained together and I got 10 alcohol in 1 turn and I couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'm not going to go ahead and draw any cards. I'll play with what I got. Let's see, do I have any actions? Okay, stop thinking so loudly. Pick another player, they lose 2 fortitude, and I get to look at their hand. If this card is ignored, you can still look at their hand.
Wait, what card? Oh.
Okay, now look at your card. Do you have anything in your hand that can that has something to do with fortitude? Like if someone inflicts fortitude on you?
Alright, I'm going to use Shut Up.
Ignore an action sometimes or any times card that affects your fortitude. You may not this. Very good. That is exactly how you would counter it. So you get your HP back, but it says if this card is ignored, I still get to look at your hand.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, man, you got some really good defensive stuff. Fuck, I gotta remember this. Alright, there you go.
Alright.
So pull them back into your hand. Okay, so that's my action. I'll give you a drink. Grab one for myself. So this is why we all start with one drink. So we don't, like, sober up automatically.
Oh.
Fuck! Dirty dishwater, -1 HP.
Oh.
Remember to keep an eye on all your cards, because you might have stuff that could mess with someone else's drink, or stuff that could counter someone else's stuff, etc.
Okay.
So now go ahead and you can discard any cards you don't want or don't like, and then draw back up to 7.
Okay, I'll draw back to 7. Okay, now I'll shuffle.
There you go. I think they're put in there kind of randomly anyways.
Okay, so... Okay, I drew, let's see, action.
Do you have
How
it?
does gambling work?
Okay, so this is actually kind of cool. I get to show you. Gambling is a mini game. So to start gambling, everyone has to ante up 1 coin. You might have a card that stops you from anteing up. You might have some card that gets you out of gambling.
Okay.
So there are a few different kind of cards in gambling. So you started the round of gambling, so you get to take control of it.
Okay, so what does that do?
So it's my turn. Now I have to try to take control of it. I will play I raise. So each of us has to put another coin in. And now I'm in control of the round of gambling. Now, if you have a hand of gambling I'm in, or I raise or something like that, you can take control of the hand of gambling again. Basically, if you can't take control of a hand of gambling, you lose, and the other person gets the coins. Now, there's a card called Winning Hand. That if someone plays Winning Hand, then you can only beat that by cheating.
Oh wait, so I didn't realize that if you take control, I'll and I can't, you win. In that case, can I just go back and play something and play this game stupid?
Well, it's your turn.
Well, it's a
Oh,
sometimes.
okay.
It means if I have.
Okay, so after my I raise, you play this game. This game's stupid. That's a cool fucking card.
So I don't have to put a second goal down.
Alright, so yeah, so that means I win, but I just take the 1. So basically, you're noping out. So I still get 1, and I kind of did that because I saw your hand, and I saw that you didn't have a ton of gambling cards.
Alright.
Alright, so there are some characters, like Malone has played like Lucy the Scofflaw before. There's some, like, basically for some reason, the Goblin characters are really good at gambling, and they almost never win by hurting you. They win by making you go broke. Okay, so I won the round again.
It's because they're good at cheating.
Yeah, probably. Most of them, yeah. Including one who's good with bombs. So now that I showed you what gambling is, I will go ahead and now introduce... This is the thing we always use when we play. The prize pool. So, now that you know how gambling works, from now on, we're going to have a little prize pool here. And this is something we always play in FlaVR. We love the... I know you love the fucking... I know you love the coin bombs. That's what Malone's like. So... Oh, that's weird. Did the graphics fuck up?
So what, I can put down 4 coins for prizes?
No, what happens is when I start a round of... Next time someone starts a round of gambling, we draw 1 card. And if you win the round of gambling, you also get that card. It makes gambling a lot more interesting, especially for characters who are not
I see.
gambling centric. It adds more of a chance. Okay, so
Raimundo, yeah, you came in the middle of a um, board game or board card game. Yeah, that's always fun, isn't it?
all right, so that was your action phase. So you still have the drink. So
I'll try to explain as I go along.
okay, so go ahead and give me a drink.
Give me a drink, bartender.
There you go. My name's
Okay.
not Shane. Yeah, just take the top one and give it to me. Put it on the top of my deck. Okay, now it's your turn to drink. But you always got to be careful, cognizant of all the cards you have in your hand, just in case they might affect your drink or something someone plays on you, etc.
All right. Well, first of all, I
shit.
get to use an action, right?
You know, that gambling is an action. Gambling is your action.
Oh, that was my action. Yeah.
Starting around to gamble. Oh no. One of the strongest drinks in the game, a whole 4. Ooh.
Okay, so for context, Raimundo, well, for context, everyone who's watching, yeah, we are currently, the goal is to not, there are 3 ways you can lose, or the other person can lose. One is getting drunk, you pass out. The other is losing hit points until you pass out. And the other is losing all your gold, so you have to leave.
Well, technically, the first 2 are the same thing. Your HP can go down, your alcohol can go up. If the 2 numbers ever meet or cross each other, then you pass out.
I see. Well, that is indeed strong stuff.
All right, yeah. That's like, there's 1 or 2, I think there's one deck that has a 5 in it, but 4 is about the strongest. Like, that and the Dwarven Firewater will fuck you up.
So what would that be, like Fireball Whiskey?
Kinda, yeah. That Dwarven mead, baby. So, I like what I got so far, so I'll go ahead and choose 2. Oh, oops. Sorry.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm going
Wrong
to...
one. Wrong one. Yeah?
I'm going to pause your stream. No, I can't do that. Forget it. I'll go without watching your chat. I haven't actually looked so far, by the way. I only now realized that.
It's cool, man, because, like, I tell people when I collab with people, you might want to check their, like, stream, because I run a potato. It's not the nicest thing to watch. But I'm always honored when they do stop by. Okay. So I'm back up to 7. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to tip the wench. This is an anytime card. This is not my action. You can play this anytime. Pick 1 player. You need to pay 1 gold to the end. Unless you got a card that can mitigate that.
Where does that go?
The gold slot machine here is the end. Up here, by the prize deck. There you go.
Alright.
So that was an anytime card. That was not my action. I just had that. I wanted to dump it.
Okay.
And I was kind of actually giving you what's known in fighting games as a poke. I wanted to see if you had anything that would counter that or cover that. I wanted to see what was in your tool set.
That makes sense.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start around of gambling. Okay, 1 coin in. Unless you can yeet out of it with a card or something.
I'm going to use Do Not Bother Grog. I do not feel like you losing another gold.
Ignore a drink first, or you leave the round of gambling. Alright. So I win. So I get the prize. Because we're doing the prize right now.
You mean you get your gold back. Oh, right, the prize.
We're going to try... Since now you know how gambling works, you're going to go ahead and add the prize element.
Yeah.
Medical ethanol. When you win this prize, put it on another player's drink me pile. While there, it counts as a 2 alcohol content drink. When it would be discarded, added to the... When it says prize bin, that just means the discard pile for the prizes. So now,
Right.
now you've got a +2 there. Now it's my turn to get you a drink. Turn my drink over.
Okay.
Oh crap! A dwarven firewater. That's 4. That's the other 4.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be explaining things. So for context, for anyone who just came in, gambling is basically
Oh,
it's
gambling's
not
a
really,
little
it's
mini
not really,
game.
yeah, so like a little mini game. Basically, both of us put a gold on here, and if the player who starts it, the player who starts it is in control, and unless the other player takes control with a card of their own, the player who started it wins and takes the entire pot. However, basically whoever's in control takes the pot and gets a prize.
Yeah, and there are different ways to take control of different gambling cards. So
I see.
I'm gonna go ahead and if I drink this, we'll all end up making bad decisions. Ignore a drink. So unless you got a card that can stop this, then I'm not taking that drink.
What is this?
This is a sometimes card that ignores a drink. God, not think so. Negate a sometimes card. This can only be affected by I don't think so. Oh no. Well, crap! There you go.
Yeah.
You negated my
Pours
card.
the dwarven firewater down your throat.
Actually, my dear, not now. I'm practicing. Ignore a drink.
Do I have anything else?
I don't like that I had to use 2 ignore drinks, but that's 4 drink right there. And I'm already kind of banged up.
Okay. Yeah, I can't prevent that.
It looks like this character, Darika, is more of a defensive character. Maybe I'm just lucky with the pickups.
See, like a counter deck in Magic.
Right.
Blue counter deck.
So it's your turn. Discard any card you like and then draw up to 7. Now, you see, you got to be more careful when you're playing a big group game, because you run out of cards quickly, and then you're a sitting duck until it's your turn again.
I would have really liked to join that. You know, maybe it's better I do a one-on-one game before I do any big games.
Yeah. I would love to have you in a big group. Like, I initially invited you to my birthday when we played this.
I know, but I know, but you know,
I totally understand.
job
Like,
scheduling.
Yeah, you had another commitment. I totally understand, dude. I totally get it. I'm just saying, I've been waiting to teach you how to play this so you can join in, man.
Oh yeah, I'm actually having quite fun. All right, so actions.
No, you can play an anytime card anytime you want, also. Plus, it's kind of fun.
All right. All right. I demand a rematch. Gambling.
All right.
God.
Sounds good. Let's go gambling. And this is something I forget to do. We're supposed to reveal the prize before the gambling starts, because sometimes it's bad.
All right.
Oh, fuck. I remember this one. Fuck. So, Bytecoin counts as a gold piece. Whenever a player gains Bytecoin in any way other than a round of gambling, that player loses 1 fortitude. If it would be paid to the inn, it goes to the prize bin instead. If you pass out while you have Bytecoin, it goes to the prize bin. So if you lose and you're playing in a group game, your remaining gold gets split among the other players. But it's obviously 1-1's not going to happen. So the winner gets a deadly coin. So who knows? You might want to tank this one. If it
Whenever a player gains Bitcoin in any way other than winning it in a round of gambling.
Right. So if I win it, so whoever wins it, like if they have to pay someone else, they can do a little damage on the side.
I see.
So.
All right, can you take control?
Yeah. Oops. I've got ink on my cards. So this is a cheating card. It can beat a winning hand. So I've taken control of the round of gambling.
All right. On the contrary, Gog have winning hand.
Gog have winning hand.
The next card to take control must be a cheating card.
I think card affects the round of gambling, so we're named winning hand. Basically, they're letting you know that these are the same effects, except the guy just always speaks in third person.
Exactly.
Do I have anything else? No, congratulations. You get the money and the venomous coin. So whenever you're gonna lose a coin, you could give them the bite coin instead and do some damage. But if you have to pay it to the end, you just discard it.
All right.
Oh crap.
Buy drinks.
Yep, one drink for me.
Yep. All right. Let's see what this is. Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's a game. Ooh. Okay, so some of these decks have special drink events. Every player reveals a drink from the drink deck and drinks it. So the player who has the highest alcohol content wins 1 gold from the other player. If there's a tie, we have to drink again. If you get another drink event card, then that's considered a 0 drink.
Well, you know what the other drink in my deck is. It's
we take it from the drink deck. The drink deck is like the pile here itself. The only time you take another one from your drink pile is like if it's a chaser. So I'll put this up.
Oh, okay.
So this can be very dangerous if we end up getting the same amount again and again. So, all right, flip. Let's see what we got. Oh God, 0, and I get -2. Oh my God, you get nothing. You know what this means?
I give you the bite coin?
No. It's the same alcohol. I'm not an orc. So I take 2 damage. I'm a mind flayer. That means we're tied. We both have to draw again. Oh God, this is gonna suck. Alright, another one.
Drinking contest? I think
okay, so
contest.
That's a 0. And now this is the thing about chasers. There was a question about chasers in drink contests. Unless the drink contest specifically says with chaser, chasers don't count. So I get 3. So I get 1 coin from you, but I also get 3 alcohol content. So technically I won by losing.
Okay, but don't you actually also drink your card?
No, the drinking contest card that you played did not say with chasers.
But yours does.
No, mine has a chaser on it, but that's only if I were to play the card myself. This is the drinking contest. This is the special event thing. And the drinking contest rules did not say with chaser. So it's only the 1 card.
Alright, well, you have the bite coin now.
Well, that's 1 damage. Holy crap. Oh. It's not going well. Yeah, I lose by winning. I lose by... Now, here's the cool thing about the little monitor up here with all the different colors. You zoom in on your picture, The red is your current fortitude. The black is your current drink. And the green is the
Ah,
distance between the two. So it's actually very,
I
very
see.
useful. Alright,
Oh,
so
nice.
there you go, you're done. Now I'm up. Oh god. We wanna get rid of, and I've only got 2 cards. Okay, so I'll take the 5. You startled me! Oh god, you startled me! Lose 1 fortitude.
Um, that not hurt. This hurt. Wait, where is it? You lose 2 fortitude.
Okay, so you still lose 1 fortitude, but I lose 2 fortitude. It's just a simple case of mind over matter. Ignore an action sometimes or anytime card that affects your fortitude. So basically, you take 1 from me. I negated your 2. So basically, at the end, you're just taking 1 down.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, wait. So you negated my 2, and I still take 1, right?
Right. Because your card does not
Uh,
say negate or ignore.
can I play another sometimes card?
What does it say?
Stop poking Gog. Ignore an action or sometimes card that affects your fortitude.
Alright. Do I have anything to counter that one? No, I don't. Alright, so absolutely nothing happens. Nothing ever happens, baby. Okay, but I did want to draw attention to the one I got, the old god just startled me. You notice it's every player loses a fortitude. So this would be
I
much
see.
more powerful if there were like 10 people playing. Unless you got 5 of them countering like that. Then you gotta be really careful. Okay, so that was a bit of a
now you
shit
order
show.
me a drink, right?
Yep, I gotta order you a drink. See if I have anything that can take mine over. Oh, 1 with the chaser, so the next one. 2.
Fine ambrosia, nectar of the gods.
Yeah, I may pay 2 gold to the inn. If I do, I get 4 HP back. You know, that's fine. That's fine. So.
All right, so 2 alcohol and.
So 2 alcohol, or 2 gold. 2 alcohol. But that's 4 HP back. Which is definitely worth it. By the way, there are cards that affect a drink or negate effects of the drink. That counts a drink and its chaser. A drink and all its chasers are considered 1 drink. I know there was a dispute with that as well. I actually had to look at the actual rules for that one. So there you go. You're up.
All right, discard and draw. I will draw.
That saved my butt, but I'm still behind.
Okay.
Oh god, I could have gotten rid of the murder core.
Let's see, what actions do I have? Let's gamble again.
You know what? This game is too easy.
First of all, let's take out the prize.
Right, of course. My bad.
Absorbent towel.
I'm still playing this, so you get the towel. And
No, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
yeah,
Instead of anting, you relieve the round of gambling. Oh, I
Right.
see.
so the next time you or a teammate ignores a drink, pick another player, shuffle their drink cards into that player's drink me pile, and add this card to the prize bin.
Wait, so that means I win, right? I get both gold?
Right, 1 gold, and I already had. Yeah, you get 1 gold. I just had to do it directly. So next time you ignore a drink, you shuffle that drink cards into. Next time you or your teammate ignores a drink, pick another play. So next time you ignore a drink, you pick me, and then you shuffle that drink's cards into my drink me pile. So basically, next time you ignore a drink, you put it in my pile, and I shuffle it in. That's a little complex.
Okay, now it's I ordered you a drink, right?
Right.
God says you drink more. No, wait, that's not it. That's during your drink phase.
Right.
Well, I just revealed one of my cards.
It happens.
The one I meant to do was, wench, bring more drinks now.
So pay 1 gold and you order 2 additional drinks. So basically, you give me 3 drinks face down.
And now I drink.
Ooh, that's
Elven wine.
That's 3.
All right.
All right, Emma. I'm gonna dump this gambling card. Gambling has not been good so far. And I will take 4. Oh shit. Alright. Oh, here we go. I've been known to break a mind. Shut on. Here you go. You lose 2 fortitude, and you have to discard a card from your hand at random.
At random.
Unless you're gonna mitigate this, I'll pick the middle one, whatever that is.
Wait, it's random though, right?
Right. Or you can just I don't know however you want to shuffle them.
Oh, I see. I see. You haven't actually seen my.
Right.
All right, I discard this game stupid.
All right, and take 2 damage.
All right.
Okay, so I have anything that can be played on a drink phase. Nope.
The drink phase now, right? Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you ordered me a drink, and now it's your turn to drink.
Yep.
Gog says you drink more.
The player drinks an additional drink from the drink me pile. Uh-oh. Let's see if you've wasted that. Nope, you didn't waste it. I was saying, if all of these are chasers, you've wasted that card, but you didn't. Okay, so that's 1. And... 2 plus... Last one. 2 plus 1, a total of 3. So... I'll take the 1... And this 3 here. You're thirsty. Wouldn't you agree? Give a drink you're about to drink to another player, including the chaser. So unless you can mitigate this card, you're taking the 3 alcohol. She's like all Uno reverse cards.
Yeesh. No, I don't have anything that can prevent that.
There you go. That's why you gotta be careful. Even if you got like a really powerful, really damaging card, someone might just have a counter to it.
I see.
Right. You're up.
Oh boy, I'm getting absolutely hammered.
I got lucky on that last one. like she, it looks like she's not. Like I said, just to be fair, I chose someone I never played before. She's got a lot of counters and a lot of kind of mind screw cards. It looks like very defensive, which is kind of how I gamble in real life. I'm a very defensive player till I lose a lot of money. Then I go balls to the wall.
All right. Draw.
Oh, you actually drew your drink deck.
Oh.
I do that all the time, man. They're right next to each other. I totally get it. Put this up. We always put the drinks up when they're done, because when if we run out of cards, then we have to all buy another round.
All right, so I can use any so certain cards anytime, right?
If it says anytime, you can use anytime. Yeah.
All right. God, angry now.
Gain 2 fortitude.
All right, angry drinker.
All right, there you go. Dude's a healer. Right. I did not see that coming.
Okay, so action. Well, all right. Sorry, God not know his own strength.
I think you should reconsider. So I'm negating that action card. You get to draw 1 card. And if it's your action phase, which it is, you can play another action card this phase. So just draw 1 card and you can play another action if you want.
God make funny. Why you no laugh?
Oh, it's the same thing! The exact same thing. Oh my crap. Can I counter this? Can I mitigate this? No, I fucking can't. Oh no. And I wasted a card. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. This dude's a tank, man. This dude's a tank.
I will order you a drink.
You grab the entire drink deck. Oh, it said in the chat, warning, you grab the entire drink deck. Like I said, this thing is almost totally scripted, so it's really nice. You did the whole thing.
Okay.
The timing is weird with taking 1 thing off, with just 1 off.
All right.
All right, now your turn to drink.
Now it is my turn to drink. The challenge.
Ooh, what's this? Are you up to the challenge? This is for you. So, reveal 2 drinks from the drink deck and drink them. If you reveal a drink event that is not the result of a chaser, discard it and reveal again. So basically, reveal 2 drinks. This does not say chaser, so it's just 2 drinks, period.
I am not up to the challenge because you will just give me the bite coin.
Oh, that's very smart. So if you're not up to the challenge, discard it and... What did it say? Discard it and drink the top drink from your drink deck instead, which is that medical ethanol.
Wait, it's my drink deck or is it the main drink deck?
If you're not up to the challenge, discard it and drink the top drink from... Oh, the drink deck. My bad. I misread that. So it's
Our
not
deck
your
is the
drink deck, it's
drink
from
me.
the drink deck. Yeah. So it's the top
Is the
card
drink
from here.
me.
Just the one from the drink deck here. Let's see what you
All
got.
right.
Just the one.
Dark ale. All right. I'll take that.
Yeah, you learn quickly that you don't want to use cards unless it's like a 3 or more. Or you're really close and it'll really fuck you up. Okay, so I'm happy with my cards. I'll draw 3. Gambling, I mean. And Rod, let's see what we're playing for. You could win this beautiful Rangers badge. When this is in the prize in the pot, whenever a player plays a cheating card, they must ante an additional gold if they have any. When you win this prize, add it to the prize bin. Okay, so you can't actually win this, because when the hand is over, it goes back in the bin. This is just, while we're playing this hand, cheating cards cost extra.
All agrees. I take control, and it's not cheating, it's just gambling.
Right.
I will ante again.
Alright. Gambling, I'm in.
All right, let's see. Dang it.
So there we go. Congratulations to me. I almost gave you the bite coin, but then I remembered that it doesn't do any damage if it's taken by gambling. Okay, and this goes right into the bin. You see, that's one of the reasons, like, I gotta remember, when you played with a prize deck, you have to turn it over first, because it could be something bad, it could be something that affects that round of gambling. But yeah, that's the one deck we always play with, like Malone, and because like gambling is kind of boring otherwise, but that really spices it up.
It really does.
And it kind of makes it more fair for decks who are not gambling centric. Okay, so now it's my turn to drink. Just got the 1. Oh, wine, it's a 2. Oh, how close am I to losing? I'm 10 away, you're 8 away, that would tie us up. I guess we're tied up.
All right, my turn.
Now, like I said, when we run out of drinks, we reshuffle the deck and both of us have to put a gold in.
Okay.
Now, obviously, one-on-one, that's not going to happen a lot, but if we play a whole bunch of people, one deck will run out of drinks really fast. So usually when there's multiple people, like, when I stream like with other people in a group of people, we'll play 3 decks at once and shuffle them all up. 1v1, like I said, 1v1, I feel like it's a little easier to learn playing 1v1, but this is really meant to be a good game.
I think so. All right. Actions. Why you laugh at Grog?
Oh, you're just gonna try to fucking beat me to death, aren't you? Well, whatever works for you, man. Ink spray. Nothing fancy, just blowing ink in your fucking face. Ignore an action that affects my fortitude. So basically, unless you can counter this, I'm ignoring it.
I cannot.
Oh, I saved myself. I'll fucking save myself with that.
All right, order a drink. Wench, bring more drinks now.
Yep. So you pay 1 gold, and I get 3 drinks. Gotta watch out. Remember, you can lose by running out of money.
Oops, sorry. Let's shuffle it back in.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Yeah, it can be tricky to get the timing to just get 1 card off the top. Okay, so that's 3 for me. Oh, your turn to drink.
All right. Light
1
ale
plus
with chaser.
at...
This tastes yucky.
Okay, so first of all, about the ignoring a drink, you wait until all the drinks and the chasers are revealed, because all the drink plus the chasers, that means that counts as 1 drink. So there's your medical ethanol and the mead. So that's a total of 3. Now you're hold on. The wench thinks you should stop playing with the drinks. Negate the sometimes card that changes the effect of a drink.
This card can. Okay. I said this tastes yucky.
Oh, so you're pulling out a second one. Well, fuck. Congratulations. You finally got that medical ethanol out. That's been sitting there forever. But I better strike now because you've only got 3 cards in your hand. And that's the logic that you have to use when you're playing in a big group. Because your cards are going to run out fast and you got to be careful about being totally defensive. Okay, so I draw 4. Ooh, I don't know if it's too late, but I think I could do some bad things. I think I might have just saved this run, baby. Okay, stop thinking so loudly. You lose 2 fortitude, and I look at your hand. Now, I feel a little more confident playing that because you have so few cards. And you might have less stuff that might counter it, and you used a lot of counters already.
All right.
So, negate cheating, additional drink, gold from the inn. All right, and you take 2 damage.
Yeah, I just did. All right, order me a drink.
Wench, bring some drinks for these fiends. So I'll pay 1 gold. You get 1, 2. 3 drinks. So we're already down to 5.
I just realized that we forgot to use the absorbent towel. I'm supposed to.
Next time you or a teammate ignores a drink, pick another player, shuffle that drink cards, and player's drink repile. Oh, yeah, okay, so we'll do that now. And it was the 1+, so here we go. Ooh, yeah, I'll turn this over first. I don't turn over the medical ethanol, because that's... So go ahead and shuffle these.
And then we add these back to the...
Yep. So, I paid the gold, and now you got 3 drinks.
Okay.
Can I do anything else before I drink? Do I have anything special? Let's see.
It's your turn to drink, right?
Yep. I just
God say you drink more.
So I get a total of 2 drinks from the drink repile, alright?
Yeah.
So this first one is 3. If the mead was not the event of a drink event or chaser, you may split it with another player round up. Mead cannot be affected by any card that splits a drink. So basically, I'm gonna split this card with you. We're both taking 1.5 alcohol, which means we're both taking 2 alcohol.
All right. Oh dear.
Yep.
And now the next.
Oh, the next one. Put this up first. Mead could be a game changer late in the game. Elven wine. That's 3. If I end up drinking this, we'll all end up making bad decisions. Ignore drink.
I see.
And you can't do anything about that because I saw your hand.
Yep.
There we go. Being able to see a hand is only useful for like that one round. Because then you can just discard whatever you want and just fill yourself back up to 7. But it's definitely helpful.
Oh yeah. Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I am going to discard Look What Gog found on the floor. And for that matter, I think I'm also going to discard Gog No Like Cheater since you've seen it.
Yep, just dumping the whole thing. That's cool. Remember again, if you run out of character cards, you just reshuffle and use them all again. I'm sorry that I'm organizing your cards for me. When I was young, I used to do that. Mother Splat said that when we played cribbage and poker and stuff, I would always straighten out everyone's cards and straighten out the discard deck and everything.
All right. All right, action. Dance with Gog.
Oh my god, 4 damage! Oh, shit. Oh, thank fuck I have this. Just a simple case of mind over matter. Ignore Fortitude card.
All right, you danced with Gog.
No, I ignored it, so you're dancing with yourself. You ever want a chance at ever want to dance? Dancing with myself. Sometimes I feel old when I realize how old these fucking references are.
No, I know what that song is.
Yeah. But like...
Billy Idol, right?
Yep. 2026 Hall of Fame. Music Hall of Fame. With Phil Collins, Wu-Tang Clan, Luther Vandross. I did a whole karaoke recently singing from like the 2026 Hall of Fame class. It was actually kind of neat to play such a diverse group of songs in one stream.
All right, I will give you a drink.
Yep, one for me.
And then, let's see what I got down here.
Ogre Brew. But you're an ogre, so instead of 2 minus 1 HP, you take 3 drink instead.
All right. Well...
Oh, you're just 1 away, man. Gotta be very careful.
All right, it's your turn.
Yep. I'm going to discard these 2 gambling cards, because if you're 1 away, I kind of want to try to end this as quickly as possible before you can recover. No offense.
Of course.
Shit. Fuck! Fuck it, let's go gambling. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong... Wait, no, never mind, I don't even have a gambling card. I went to scratch that. Here. These aren't the cards coins you're looking for. Each other player pays me 1 gold.
All right. What's this in Gog's sock?
That's cool. That's cute. So the coin I get is going to come from the inn, essentially the bank.
Yes.
Oh shit, wine. Well, that's weird. I highlighted it says wine with a chaser, but the card is just wine. So that might be a scripting error. So that's... Do I want to negate it? No, I don't think it this close. I don't think negating it's going to help, so... Well... I know Grog has at least 1 healing card in his deck. You're up. Because we saw he healed before. A little surprising, not a lot of characters have healing cards.
Alright. Discarding Gog raise, gambling Gog in. Gog crush Beerstein on head. Tip wench now.
Nice. See, here's a cool trick, or a cool detail. Most of the people that is their wench, she's playable late in a later edition. You can choose her. But my wench is a woman with snake hair, because my character is one of the villains, and the villains have their own tavern. That's a cool little detail. In fact, I believe the snake wench is the character that Choco likes the best.
Let's see. Sorry, Gog not see you down sitting there.
So you pay 1 gold to the inn, and I lose 3 fortitude.
I mean, if I drink, it's gonna be, who knows, maybe it's water.
Now I'll show you why I'm called the Mind Breaker. Play this card after you lose fortitude from a card played by another player. You take 1 damage and gain 1 alcohol.
Wait, let me see. Stop poking Gog.
I don't think so. So unless you have another I don't think so or Gog don't think so.
Yep, that's game.
That's game. That's how stiff they can do, man. That it can come down right. I'm 1 away myself. That was a fucking nail biter. You know, show you what happens when they boop. There you go. And that's the ball game. That is that's Red Dragon Inn. What did you think, man?
That was a blast.
Oh, that was super intense, man. That was a lot closer than I thought it'd be. Like I said, I'm not familiar with this character, but I really like it with all the counters. I just got to see what drinks did I have left. There's a medical ethanol and a wine plus. So,
let me see what the next drink was.
Oh, round on the house. Reveal a drink plus chasers from the drink deck. So if we were to play this and you drew a drink with a chaser, then we would have to keep
We both might have lost.
Yep, we both might. It might have been a draw, yeah. Except,
yes.
Oh no, except I had this as my ace in the hole. Lose 2 alcohol content anytime. So if I really gotten the shit, I could have played that. That's what I was going to play if you countered my I don't think so. And then the rest of them are just gambling cards.
All right, can you reset? I want to play. All
right. Well, before we do that,
I want to play. I want to play
sorry.
Guaranteed to Sneak.
All right.
Okay, before that, let me just say hi to your chat.
I'm alone. Unfortunately, I can't watch your chat at the same time because of my work phone is charging. Because I have one on my work phone and one on my personal phone, and I need to watch my personal phone because, like, in case it goes out or anything. Like, it actually cut earlier this morning while I was playing Salamander County Public Television. Okay, so it's loading up, starting over. It's just faster to start over again.
Yeah, this is definitely a very tactical game. Yeah, this is the card game time. This is the card game Yugi plays when he becomes a Japanese salaryman and is forced to go out drinking with his boss.
Now, before we play another game, I wanted to show you a couple of the more complex characters. And show you, like, what the difficulty spikes are and everything. Because there are some characters that get fucking crazy, so I'll just...
Alright, why don't you play someone who's intermediate?
Oh, alright. Let's see, I want it to be some fair, someone I haven't chosen before. I played most of them. Let's see. Oh, shit, I've been meaning to play this guy. You're kind of fucked. Morgoth the Blessed. Another villain guy.
Alright.
So, the intermediate and the hard characters, they can have other decks, they can have other markers and special rules and stuff. If you can choose any difficulty, but there are going to be special rules with anyone who's not a beginner character. But if they have rules, just click the blue rules button on their card and that'll show you how to do it. Okay, so I think you got a basic guy. So this is a character I've been meaning to play. You're a little fucked. This is Morgoth the Blessed. So you've heard, I'm sure you, me and the Warlord of the fact that you've heard many stories about adventurers who have come across cursed weapons, cursed with evil. What if the opposite happened? What if we got an evil villain, a master villain, and he got a sword that was blessed with the Holy Spirit? So this is a bad guy with a blessed sword he can't get rid of.
Very nice. Tempted to the light side.
Okay, so, and here's how he's actually got a pretty easy mechanic, one of the reasons I chose him. He has a special deck, if you look over here, called the Blessing deck. Shuffle these also. Shuffle these. So the Blessing deck, I will tell you, I will warn you right now, this guy hits like a fucking Mack truck. Like, he normally does like 4 damage. Or 3 damage to 2 players. He's a lot stronger in group ones. So, but if some cards bestow a blessing, this guy hits so hard that if he hits you with a certain card, you get a blessing, a positive card. So if you end up getting a blessing, it will either have a heart on it, or a rule, or both. When you get that card, when you want to play it, it's played as a type of it'll show what type of card it is, whether it's an action or a sometimes, etc. You add it to your deck, and you play it. You can either play it to get the rule on there, or you can get that amount of HP back, if it's got a heart on it. I'll pull a couple to show you, for example, before we get playing.
Alright.
And you're gonna need it, because this guy hits fucking hard. For example, this one. Blessing of Wisdom. If I hit you hard enough and give you a blessing, you may play and discard your... play this during your discard draw phase. Your hand size is increased by 3 this turn.
Oh, wow.
Blessing of Health is just basically 2 HP. But there are some cards that have both the HP and a skill on them. And you can choose to do one or the other. So, like I said, this guy hits really nasty. And it doesn't completely mitigate what he does, but it does make me think about doing some of the nastier stuff. So,
All right.
let's pick a drink deck, man. I'll let you pick a drink deck. What speaks to you?
What do you mean?
Go over here to where the pictures of all the alcohols are, and choose one.
Oh, this one looks interesting.
All right, drink deck number 3 it is. And we will turn on prizes because it's always fun.
Who went first last time?
I'll let you go first because I won. I'll let you go first, but I want to kind of. Do you think you can handle like extra like chance cards? Because I kind of want to show you how to do events also while we're here.
Oh, sure.
So Red Dragon Inn is based on what we do after the adventure. But what if we were drinking while we were on an adventure? So there are sea events, dungeon events, mix them together, and GM events. Basically, what happens is when I pick an event, it's gonna start with 2 counters on it. At the end of a turn, we take a counter off. But it'll be easier if I load them. Let's see. I've done sea events and dungeon events. I've never done GM events. Let's do that. It'll be easier to show you. So you start with 2 counters. Those are like timers. At the end of your turn, the very last thing you do is take off a counter. If you take off the last counter, you draw the card, and everyone does what it says. Everyone. For example, while this event is active, players may take action cards as though they were gambling cards, with the effect take control of a round of gambling. So while this card is up, while this is the active event, you can use action cards like gambling cards. Now this says 5. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 timers are added. And it's going to be 5 turns before we draw the next one. So basically like chance/community chess cards with a little timer on them. The biggest thing is remembering to take off the counter at the end of the turn. So, shuffle these up. I've done the C one and I've done the dungeon one. I haven't done the GM one. So it always starts with 2. And the next time, the timer is on each of the cards. So when a card is played, that's what the next timer is going to be. It's what's in the corner. So, go ahead. Both of us shuffle the drink deck. We each both start with 1 drink face down, so that nobody is starting the game sobering up. Go ahead, grab 1 drink for yourself, face down.
All right.
Grab a drink, man.
All right.
No, I mean from the drink deck.
Oh, so sorry. Sorry.
We both start out with 1 drink from the drink deck, just so we don't start by sobering up. Okay, so we both take 7. And if we've got time to play a third, maybe I'll play a complicated character. Though I don't like a ton of the complicated characters. Like I said, I haven't played Murgath before, but I have studied him.
Alright, I will drop that in.
Yep. And since I won, I'll let you go first. So there.
Okay, I've drawn. Choose an action.
Let's see what I got.
Let's see, when you are about to lose. Wait! That's not the healing salve! No, wait, I gotta go do it at once. Wait! That's not the healing salve! It's contact poison!
Oh shit. Okay, so starting off with a 2 fortitude. Can I fuck you up some? Hey, where'd the big guy go? Ignore an action such that affects your fortitude.
All right.
And the opening gambit is played.
All right. I will order you a drink. And now. And now I will drink. Okay, over the chaser, but
good news is, yeah,
but
right. You don't have any other drinks, so it's just the one.
Yeah, because I went first.
Yep.
All right, that's my turn.
Oh, you put the drinks in the drink discard, just in case we have to reshuffle.
Sorry.
And now that your turn is over, we take one timer off. That's the hardest thing, and even in the people, I'm deep in the RDI Discord. They say that the hardest thing to do is remember to take the timers off. So what do I want to dump? We'll dump one gambling. I'll take 2. Ooh, this is gonna be very interesting. I might play my entire hand this turn. Okay. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Look at the top 5 cards of any player's character deck. I may discard an action card from among those cards, and I put the rest back on the deck in that order. Also, if it's my action phase, and it is, I get to play another action card this turn. So, unless you want to do something that counters this or negates this, I'm going to look at your top 5. So, do you want to counter this? Before I look?
No.
Okay, so... winning hand... I don't see your name on... That's an anytime card. I can only discard an action card. Okay, I'm probably gonna dump that. Oh, 3 fortitude. Shit.
Wait, how many cards can you dump?
But I can dump 1 action card. And then I put the rest back onto the order. So I'm gonna dump your lose 3 fortitude card. I did not expect this guy to be this powerful. So... back in this order.
By the way, just something I thought of. Remember how in your chat a while back I said I asked if Palpatine executes Order 67?
Yep.
67. So, by the way, that joke existed long before the 6-7 meme. In one of the Lego Star Wars memes, one of the Lego Star Wars games, Emperor Palpatine says, "That time has come. Execute Order 67." And then Commander Cody says, "Yes, my lord." And then every clone trooper across the galaxy simultaneously starts dancing.
Well, maybe that's where it came from. Who knows? The Lego games are iconic with the kids.
No, it came. No, the memes. Everyone knows where the meme came from. It came from a mumble rap song called "Doot Doot" by Skrilla.
Okay, so I can play another action this turn, but I won't. You don't have to play an action if you don't want to.
Okay.
So it's the drink phase. Gotta go to the well twice. 2 gold. That's 1, 2.
4 drinks.
5, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's the initial one plus 2 plus 2. That's 5.
All right.
Now, if even like 2 or 3 of those are chaser, that's really nasty. Okay, and now I drink. Wine with chaser. Oh shit, that's 5 right off the bat. This is why I ordered a double. Split a drink with another player. Their half gains the effect. You get a blessing. All drinks effects rounded up. So both of us take. You get 1 blessing. Add it to your hand. And both of us take 2.5 alcohol, which means both of us take 3 alcohol.
I see. And when can I use blessings?
It should tell you on the card when you can use it.
Oh, well, it's a health blessing, so...
Or you can... You just hold on to it and just use it as an action. When you want to recover 2 HP. Or when you...
I see.
So basically, no, if you're going to tank it, go ahead and take the 3 alcohol. Because a drink with chasers counts as 1 drink.
Okay, so I take 3.
Correct. And you also got that blessing.
Yes.
Used a few more cards than I wanted to, but there you go, you're up.
All right. I will. Wait, does this count as my max?
No, the blessing doesn't count. You still have 7 character cards plus the blessing.
Okay.
Blessing doesn't count.
Gambling, I'm in. Oh, sorry. Gambling, I'm in.
I got this from my last adversary. Gold comes from the inn.
All right.
No, I didn't give up. No, what are you doing, dude?
Oh,
I didn't leave.
I see. Anteing up counts as losing gold.
Yes.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, it does. So, my turn. Gambling him in.
All right. Oops! I dropped one of my cards. I dropped my cards.
Take control of round of gambling. Well, congratulations, you win. You get the gold. That's more gold for you, but I technically didn't lose any because I took it from the inn.
I see.
Now that's more gold in the economy, but since we all have to pay to get a new deck of drinks when the drink deck runs out, that'll be that.
All right.
So it kind of evens that out. Order the drink phase.
Yep.
Let's see how many chasers you get. Oh,
Orcus Rotgut.
minus 2 HP. If you're an orc, take 2 alcohol. Nope, so that's minus. Now let me check to see if you can use that blessing now or double check the rules. Most blessings have a subtype of action. Many blessings have a heart in the upper left. A number in the heart means the card can be played as though it were an anytime card. So that blessing, if it's just the heart, it can be used as an anytime card. So if you want to, you can play it right now to cancel that.
All right. Oh, so also blessings count as any times.
No.
All right, I will use that.
If it's a special type of action or something, it will say what it is. But if it's just the heart, it's considered anytime. That's why it's so nice. Whoever scripted this did an amazing job. Shout out to TinyURL RDI. They scripted so much of this. It's great. Like, if your character has complex rules, you can just click the rules card. Or the rules tab, rather.
All right. So, all right, that's my turn.
This guy can hit like a truck. Why do I not have any good truck cards? Ooh. All right. I believe we're in for a round of gambling. Oh shit!
All right.
We forgot to. We both forgot to do the deck and the GM thing.
Okay, let's see what prize I get. I got for the last one.
So for the last one you got.
Well, okay, first of all, that was the entire deck.
Oh fuck! I tell you that timing is tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
So you got Battling Baguettes. When you win this prize, add it to the prize bin. Pick another player. You and that player both lose 1 fortitude. So we just beat the fuck out of each other with bread for a minute. And lose 1 fortitude each. Okay. Take it.
Alright, anyways, you start gambling. Alright. First of all, I'm going to swipe the tip. So, let's take it from spawn 1 gold.
Okay, and the one we're playing for this time, Swill Bucket. The winner, next time you would gain alcohol content from a drink, add this card to the prize bin and reduce alcohol content by 1.
I see. Anyways, this current round, I'm also going to grab a coin while nobody's looking. Take 1 gold from the pot. Printing money. This must have been what happened to the world with the California Gold Rush.
Oh, wait, it says from the pot. So you don't take it from the inn. You take it from the actual pot itself.
What pot?
The pot, this. When you ante, it goes into what's called the pot.
Oh, okay.
So you just get to take it from the pot itself, you sneaky bastard. This dude, I think Malone would like this dude.
He even looks a bit like Malone if he was a rat bastard.
So you're saying it looks like Malone? Okay, but remember, I'm still in control of the hand.
I won't be so sure about that.
Oh shit, winning hand. Do I have
Royal Flush!
Do I have a cheating card? No, I don't. Congratulations. Fuck.
So I get your 1 piece of gold.
Yeah. And you also get the bucket. Okay, so
That could be useful.
or you would drink. And this time I'll remember after my drink phase to do the timer. Because I believe an event is coming up. Only got 1 card. Gnomish Inspiration Ale. Drink 2 and draw 2 character cards from the deck. I'll take it. Another 2. Now, it's okay if you start with the hand above 7. You just can't, you just like draw up to 7 if you're under it. If you're above 7 when your hand starts, then you just don't draw anything extra. Okay, so we'll take off the timer and we're actually gonna do the event. We're gonna remember how to do shit this time. Alright, so first event. Deus Ex Machina. Each player searches their character deck for a card, puts that card into their hand, then shuffles the character deck. Do not reveal the card you get. So,
Alright.
1,
This should be interesting.
3. Now, there's supposed to be a shortcut that shows you a list of everything that's in there. Search. Right,
searching.
Yeah, right click and choose search. I think I lost the card. I think I accidentally shuffled around the cards in here.
Alright. I took mine. You got yours?
No, I messed up the whole search thing. Oh, here it is. It put it on here. That's actually really cool. It's actually kind of cool. Yep, that was what I was looking for. So now, at the end, we got to remember, at the end of the turn, we got to take off a timer. So that was literally heart of the cards. Literally heart of the fucking cards. You're up.
All right. Let's see. Draw 4. Well, I don't see your name on it.
Player, they pay you 1 gold. Let's see. Can I undo that? Well, here you go. However, you suddenly feel generous and you want to tip the wench. Anytime. Pick a player, they pay 1 gold to the end.
All right.
So technically I did a good deed. Technically I did a good deed. Now will you shut the fuck up, lady? No. Alright.
All right. All right. Uh-oh, I forgot to disarm one of the traps.
Wait, did you just play an action card? Oh no, oh shit, that
No,
was
that was
an
anytime.
anytime. Okay, lose 3 fortitude. Ooh, can I counter that somehow? Is that the best you've got? So I lose 3. You lose 4. And you get a blessing.
I am going to hide in the shadows.
I don't think so.
All right.
So you're taking that 4 damage. And you get 1 blessing.
All right.
See, I warned you, this guy hits like a truck.
All right. So I will order you a drink.
Thanks to doubt. Malone, you doubt your entire fucking existence, my brother.
Okay, and then I will drink.
Uh-oh, 3 plus.
Elven wine with a chaser.
Yep. So that's 3, and now you gotta draw your next drink deck card.
All right. Wizard's Brew. That's a lot of.
Yep. So that's 5. So you get 2 HP back, but you lose. But you also gain.
Luckily, I have this antidote brewed up.
Let's see. The wench thinks you should stop playing with the drinks. This can only be countered by an I don't think so. And I know you don't have any of those, because otherwise you would have been able to tank that 4.
Oh, yeah.
So you get 2 HP
right.
back, and you actually, with your bucket, you only take 4 alcohol.
Right.
So you gain 2 fortitude, but you also gain 4 alcohol. Right, I'll take out the timer. And now it's my turn.
All right. Over to you, yeah.
I think I'm done gambling. I think it's time to get serious. I'll freeze them up a little bit. So, double gambling. Take the 3. Ooh. Murgath the Destroyer will not be defeated. Lose 3 fortitude. But if you lose the 3 fortitude, you also gain a blessing.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so that's 3 damage, but you get 1 blessing. Okay, do I have any drink deck cards? No, I don't. So just the 1. I've got just the 1. Drinking contest. Each player takes a drink from the drink deck and drinks it. This is not chasers, just the drink deck. Highest alcohol content wins a gold from each other player. If there's a tie, the players who tied reveal the drink and drink again until there's a winner. Effects of drink cards are ignored, they're just counted as a 0. So we're doing the drink deck again. Highest alcohol content gets a gold from someone else. Oh!
Dwarven Firewater.
So 1 plus, do I have 4? Oh, I could use this. So that's 1 gold to you, because you win the contest. I will pay the 2 gold to the inn. One alcohol. but I get 4 HP back. That actually puts me back at max. And you...
I am not letting you off easy. A little something extra.
Can I counter that? No, I cannot.
Right. No, that's it.
Alright. Still with that plus 4
All
HP,
right.
that's a net positive. And now you gotta drink 4.
All right, so...
Yeah, that's another counter. So at the end of... Shit, that was mine. So yeah, so it's your turn. At the end of your turn,
All right.
remember we got another GM event.
All right, drawing phase, blessing of rejuvenation.
Okay, so that's an anytime card, so you get 1 HP back.
All right.
Doesn't help when I hit you for 4, though, does it? The blessings are kind of lame. The blessings are
All
good,
right,
but they don't mean... Oh, you can draw another, like, it's 7 character cards. The blessings don't count as a card.
Draw cards can bring me above 7, right?
What do you mean?
Well, draw cards can bring me above 7 for the turn, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Unless you have a character or a card that has a specific limit, then you can have as many as you want. Unless there's a certain card that has a limit. Like, a couple characters have limiting cards.
Alright, Blessing of Insight.
So anytime, draw 2 more character cards. Alright, there you go. Nice. That's smart.
Alright.
I still hit you like a fucking truck, though. Like I said, the blessings help, but they don't help much.
Alright, gambling.
Yeah, let's see. All right. Let's see. Leave us be. Leave us be. You may play this card, but you must ante instead of leave the round of gambling. So you win.
Oh, I don't think so.
This is not a sometimes card. Oh, it is. Oh shit, wait, it is. I don't think so. Well, crap. Okay, nice. So yeah, shit. I guess I'm in. All right, and we're playing for Red Dragon Inn loyalty card. This is a weird one. Malone got this during a game. Whenever a card that you played is resolved, basically when you're going to discard it, put it under this card instead of your discard pile. When this card has 7 cards under it, put one of those cards into your hand and discard the rest. So basically when you play a card, not when you throw it out, when you play a card, put it under this. And when this hits 7, you choose one and put it back in your hand. It's a little late game for this to come up, but it's still actually pretty good. So do I have any... No, I don't have any gambling cards. You win.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Alright, now for the drink.
For the drink, wench, bring some drinks for my friends.
Okay, so pay 1 gold to the inn, and I get 3 instead of 1.
Yes. Huh? Yeah, and I put this underneath the
Right. Or you can put it on top if you
well,
want, whatever.
okay. All right.
This one this one gets discarded though because you.
All right, now I drink.
Yep, now you drink.
Light ale.
Oh, you lucky bastard. You lucky bastard.
All right.
Okay, turns over. The timer is up. Let's draw another card from the GM deck. A visit from the ferryman. Ooh, the ferryman's got titties. I don't like that. In turn order.
Huh.
Each player chooses to lose 1, 2, or 3 fortitude, then draws that many cards from their character deck.
Oh dear, I'm losing only 1.
Yeah, because notice it does not say 0. How am I doing on HP? I'm at 12.
Actually, you know what? Can I take that back? You probably have something that can two-hit me, so I'm gonna say I lose 2.
Okay, so you're gonna take 2 and then draw 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna take 1 damage and just draw 1 because it's my turn anyways. Like it's gonna be my turn anyways. So
Yes.
I'll have the old drink discard thing. So there we go. Now another 3 timer, and it's my turn. Do I want to discard anything? And I hate to tell you this, Sauce. I hate to tell you this. You just fucked yourself over, my dude. You just fucked yourself over royally. Remember earlier in the game when one of us played that card? Where you could draw any card out of your deck and put it in your hand. I've been sitting on this all fucking night. Knight night. I smite you in the name of all that is unholy. Pick another card. They lose 2 fortitude. This fortitude cannot be reduced, negated, or ignored. So you can't play a card that undoes that. You would get a blessing, but it would kill you before you could use that blessing.
Oh yeah. Rather than ending with me knocked out, it ends with me stabbed in the face.
Stabbed in the face with a holy babe sword. There you go. Oh God!
Right.
This is my first time using Murgath. Oh God, he hits like a fucking train. I could see like why everyone would gang up on this guy. He hits so damn hard. And if you hit someone, like if they only have 1 or 2 cards, you know they can't counter. Because here's 2 HP back. Hit for 3. Another hit for 3. Hold on to this cheater's card. And if you were to counter an action, I got this that can counter your counter. And get one good. You actually almost got me. I was down to 2 gold. You almost beat me. That was a lot closer than the scores would look, because I was almost out of gold. So yeah, the blessings don't help.
Yeah, I know. Oh, by the way, in choosing a card, I chose an ignore drink card because I knew you had I had a bunch of drinks and I didn't want to risk.
Yeah, I gotta see what
drinking them all.
Yeah, because
to be fair, I was right. The next card was indeed a chaser.
Yep.
but the card after that negated itself. So
I had a 1 and a drink event, and each player loses 1 fortitude. Just a barroom blitz.
I got a Pixie Punch.
Ooh.
I got a Dragon Breath Ale.
Oh, crap. So you would have been in a bad way either way.
Yeah, you think we have time for one more?
Well, if you are, man, I took like a 3-hour nap after SCP TV. I'm good to go, my man.
Let's go.
So go ahead and
I'll
restart.
do Fiona this time.
Games. I'll reload the. It's just faster to reload it. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try a hard character, because the hard characters, like, it's not that they're more powerful or anything. It's that, like, they've got really wacky mechanics, because that's how they tried to stop power creep in this game after being around for literally around 10 years. It's, instead of just adding more and more powerful characters, they're adding more mechanics. Like, Malone played one, you know, he's got the little mushroom hat. He played a little mushroom dude named Dale, who farmed mushrooms as his mechanic. And then you harvest the mushrooms, you can do a ton of stuff with them. And I played an ogre who works at a Starbucks, who can mix stuff into drinks. There's an amazing, like, if you ever get some free time, I know you're a busy guy with your new job and all. Hey, congrats on the new job, by the way, man.
Thank you.
But if you get your time, just riff through all the decks. It's great. You find some wacky stuff. There are a couple of the characters, the hard level characters, are kind of useless though. Like Father Farah, his thing is like he's got 3 drink decks, 3 special drink decks he can go through, cycle through. Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna pick a hard character I don't usually choose. Because I figure that'd be fair, that'd be my handicap, using I've played most of the hard characters, so who haven't I played yet? I don't like Father Farah. I'm gonna finally take this opportunity to learn the Lich King. This is probably gonna be a fucking mistake. Drink deck number 9. We'll do dungeon events and prizes. So, shuffle everything before I go ahead. Lich King's mechanics. Like I said, the harder ones, they're not more powerful, they're just more complex. So, you know, Lich King is the only person who has 13 HP. Everyone else is 20. But he's also got fingies. He's the finger family guy. Brother Finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Okay, so this guy has 5 fingers. Whenever a card would affect your fortitude or alcohol content, you may detach a finger to ignore. So basically, all 5 of these fingers act like an ignore. So if I need to ignore a card or an effect, whenever a card would damage or affect your fortitude or alcohol content, you may detach a finger to ignore that card or effect. A finger may ignore all card types, as well as non-card effects. And when you detach a finger, remove it from your player mat. A detached finger with a ring becomes part of my stash of gold. So I got 5 fingers, each of them is an ignore for alcohol content or fortitude content. And if I use a finger that's got a ring on it, I can use it as a gold. When you detach a finger to ignore an effect, it counts as though you played a sometimes card. That means it can be countered with I don't think so. If it was attached to ignore a drink, the finger's effect is negated, you do not get to reattach the finger. And a finger with a ring on it is considered a gold piece. If you use an attached finger this way, it does not provide its normal ignore ability. If you pay a ring finger to pay another player in gold, it counts as the gold for that player. So basically, I can use his 2 normal fingies as ignores, and his 3 gold fingies as an ignore or a gold. And some cards also refer to attached or detached fingers. So basically, this is the only guy who does not have 20 HP. But he starts off with 5 ignores. So I can tell he's going to be a difficult character to learn right off the bat. Got to be very careful with this guy. So, start 1 drink for each of us. 2 timers for the dungeon events. And I won, so I'll let you go first. This is my first time playing Lich King. I know I'm gonna fuck this up.
Sorry, spaced out. Yeah, unfortunately, regarding your own, you got a lot more of sleep. For me, it's the opposite. I only slept like 3 hours last night.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. We will make
and it's not because I chose to. It's because of like a crazy insomnia.
You think it might be adjusting to the hours at your new job?
It might be. I'm trying to, one more Hail Mary to readjust today.
Yeah. Well, we'll call it a day after this, man, and we'll see how you feel, man. We'll definitely do this again sometime. Get you in a group so you can play it how it's meant to be played with like a whole bunch of people. Oh, definitely.
All right, so draw 7.
Yep. Let's see what I got.
So what are the Lich King's rules?
The fingies without a ring can ignore any fortitude or any drink, any card at all that would damage my fortitude or my alcohol content. I can ignore it with a fingy. If it's a fingy with a ring, I can use that either to ignore or as a gold. Like if I have to pay you gold, I can just give you a finger instead. So that's why the Lich King's HP is so low, because he starts out with 5 ignores right there on the board. I can counter anything you throw at me, unless it's a card that specifically says this card can't be negated. So
I see.
So basically, I guess in a multiplayer game, everyone just has to gang up on the Lich until he loses all his fingers.
All right. So am I going first?
Yep, action card first.
All right. Let me see.
Oh god, these are fucked up.
All right. Action.
I gotta do the skeleton voice for this guy.
You want to arm wrestle?
Lose 1 fortitude. 12, 1. And I'll take it. If it's just 1, I'll take it. You can't do that too much with the Lich King, though. But if you're trying to poke me, I'll take the poke.
All right. And I will order a drink for you. And then I will drink. Let's see what it is. Oh, well,
Yep, that +1 doesn't matter because you're at max HP.
Looks like it.
So you just gotta take the 2 fortitude. Or the 2 alcohol, rather.
All right. Over to you.
I'm gonna dump this raise. Take one. I kind of like everything I got so far. Oh, this guy's actually got several cards based on how many thingies he has at any given time. Like this. You probably got something that can counter it, but I gotta try it while I'm up in this situation. Hey, you adventurer! Pull my finger. Lose fortitude for each attached finger up to a maximum of 4. I got all my thingies. You're taking 4 damage. This is interesting. He's got cards for attached fingers and detached fingers. So it's like early game stuff and late game stuff.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh, you can't counter it? Oh no. So... Alright, so 1 drink for you. What do I get? Berry ale, just a 1. Do I want to do something with that? I can't do anything, so yeah, I'll just take the 1. I gotta be careful though, because even though I just hit you like a truck, like you're still winning by a lot. Okay, so take a timer off. Oh, wait, just the 1 timer. There's only supposed to be 2 actions. I put 4 on. Okay, so... Wait a minute. You started, so there should be no timers left. You took 1 at the end of yours. I took 1 at the end of mine. God, it is hard to remember to take these off. So, dungeon event. Before your turn, we do a dungeon event. A costly cure. Each player secretly chooses any amount of gold from their stash, which can be 0. Players reveal their choices simultaneously. Each player that chose the highest amount of gold pays that gold to the end and loses 3 alcohol content.
Okay.
Okay,
right,
so are you looking at my chat?
No.
Okay, so don't look at my chat. I'm gonna put the amount I'm gonna use here, and then go ahead, just to keep it honest.
Right.
So
I'll put it in mine.
All right. Okay, so what did you choose?
I chose 1.
I said 3. So
right.
I have to pay 3 gold. So for 3 gold, I get what does it say? It says I lose 3 alcohol content. It was more about you not getting it. Well, you know what?
I didn't want it.
I've learned how to transmute peanuts to gold. You may play this card when you're about to lose gold. Use the gold from the inn rather than your own stash.
Oh, wow.
There you go, man. I could have said 20 gold. Technically, I could have said 10 gold because that's all I have. But there you go, man.
You get it for free.
Yep. Oh, but I only had 1, but it was more about not letting you have it. It was more about you not getting it.
All right.
Because, like, you've been hit, but you're still winning, technically.
Mm-hmm.
You're up, and we got 4 until the next event, if we keep remembering to do them.
All right. Wait, so it is my turn right now.
Yep, your
right.
turn. The The dungeon/sea event is the last thing to resolve.
All right. For an action, I'm a quick healer.
Gain 2 fortitude. Can I do anything about that? No, I can't. Alright. So that takes a little bit of the sting about me hitting you for 4.
All right, now, wench, bring some drinks for my friend.
Alright, 3 more.
All right.
So that's 3 drinks for
So
me.
that is.
I haven't used any of my fingies yet. I gotta be more careful about using the fingies. I get a feeling that it's gonna come through in the clutch. Clutch my fingies.
All right. And now drinks.
What? Bright Shroom Tub. You drink true, but you also draw 2 character cards from your deck.
I see. All right. I'm good with this.
Okay, not to
Let's
spoil
see.
anything, but since I'm learning how to play Lich, there are a few cards that have to do with the amount of detached fingers. So I might start wanting to use some of these fingers.
All right, draw.
Take it off 1 counter. And I start. Do I? I'll dump the raise card here. Draw 3. Oh, jeez. You just, I'm a little scared to do this. Because, like, you just drew a whole bunch of cards. I don't know if you can counter it or not. You know, let's figure it out. Let me know if you've heard of this spell before. It's a little spell I invented several thousand years ago. You may have heard of it. It's called Fireball! Pick up to 3 players. The first one loses 2 fortitude, everyone else loses 1. So since you're the only player, you'd lose 2.
All right.
Now, in a PvP game, the only time that, like, multiple attacks would happen, like, there are some characters, like Wrench, and Malone once played Torgvog, who have minions or people like that who are their own characters with their own HP. That would affect a group of them if we're doing one-on-one. Okay, so that's 2 damage to you. Do I have any drink deck cards? No, I don't. So 1 break for you. Alright. 2 and minus 1 HP. If you're a dwarf, it's 3 instead. Okay, now, I apologize for this. This is a reference that nobody except me is gonna get. This one is for my hustlers. Right, ladies don't touch it with busters. Not tonight. If you a doe getting swinger, if they act funny with your money, what you do?
Give them the finger.
Give them the finger. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I'm making sauce money references in 2026. That's what you fucking came here for. So yeah, I'm ignoring that drink. Now I'm putting it next to me because so I can keep track of how many detached fingers I have. Because some cards do have
Alright.
detached ones.
Alright, I will discard... Oh, so that's what was rattling around in my arsenal. In my armor.
Ah. She's actually kind of adorable.
And I will discard... It'll hurt more if you do it like this. I have 2 of them, I'll discard that too. I will also discard Go Away, I'm pulsing my arsenal. Okay, so I draw 4.
Yep, you're drawn to 7.
Let's see. All right. That really did a number on my skin. Hey, no more chainmail bikini jokes.
Pick another player, they lose 2 fortitude. You know what? Fair game. I'll take it. It was worth it to just see those boobs. I'm not being chauvinist. I'm playing a villain character. He's the type of evil old horny bastard who would say something like that. I respect one.
Hey, is that a boner down there?
Oh, girl, thank you for noticing. I picked my finger up off the floor, put it back on the table. Thank you for catching that. Why are you staring under the table anyway?
Okay, so...
Okay, so now...
all right,
order
so
me a drink.
I will... All right, I will order you a drink. First of all, we're at an inn and you're not drinking. What's wrong with you?
Oh, yep, that is an anytime card. Let's see, do I want to counter it? I don't think I want to counter it, maybe until I see what it is. Okay. 0! But pay 1 gold to the inn. You what you mean, that's all I get? That's the character Malone played once, the mushroom guy. What you mean, that's all I get? So I just paid 1 gold to the inn, that's it. Congratulations, little girl! I'm a fucking king! You know that means I got money! I got fat stacks! I have both money and more problems! Oh, I forgot we're not supposed to quote Puff Daddy anymore.
Alright, anyways, we'll drink now.
Yep.
Pixie Punch.
Ooh, 3.
You are so kind. Why don't we split it? Come, my friend, drink with me.
Nope. That would affect my alcohol content, so I can play a finger to counter it. Hope you're taking the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So I'll put this out for you. I could see how Lich King could be really popular or really powerful in 1v1, but in a group setting where everyone is making him take his fingers off, maybe not so much.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so remind me, at the end of this turn, we got another event. So what do I want to drop? I'll drop the gambling. I don't think Lich King has a ton of gambling cards, so I'll just drop this. Take 2. Oh, hold on. There's still a bit of magic left in these. If any fingers are detached, gain 2 fortitude, otherwise gain 1 fortitude. So I can see Lich King is all about knowing when to use the fingers.
Right.
Alright, so drink for you. Drink my drink. Round on the house. It's a drink event. Reveal a drink with possible chasers from the drink deck. If you reveal a drink event, drink a drink. So basically, I'm going to pull 1 drink from the drink deck plus chasers. Mm-hmm. If I get another event card, we ignore it. And we both have to drink the drink.
I see.
Everyone has to drink a copy of the drink. So we're both drinking... Doesn't count, because it's an event. We're both drinking... Whoop, with the chaser.
Light ale with the chaser.
Plus holy water, so... 1 alcohol, but plus 2 HP.
I could use that.
I'll take it. There we go. That actually worked out better for you. Congratulations. That's why I like the ladder drink decks, because like they have more complex stuff. And now, before you play, we have an event. I gotta remember, you can actually flip a card while you're holding onto it. So, feats of villainy. Each hero loses 1 fortitude. Each villain gains 1 alcohol. So you're a hero, you lose a fortitude.
What does it say?
Well, this is from one of the ladder decks, so I believe the earlier characters are considered heroes. Like, this wasn't until, I believe RDI 6. You see RDI, the row that has 6, the vampire and everything, that's when they introduced villains. So everyone before RDI 6 is considered a hero.
I see.
And Lich King is considered a villain. So you lose 1 HP, and I take 1 alcohol. It's kind of interesting. Right. And that is a 2 timers. It's like almost 9 o'clock here. Why are they doing construction at 9 at night? What the fuck? Alright, now it's your turn. I like how my character picture on here is like the Lich King's body.
All right. Let's see. First of all, I'm discarding everything.
All right. Dumping it all. Gotta do that sometimes.
All right, for actions. No, might as well use this. Tip the wench.
Tip the wench. 1 gold. Do I have any anti-gold? No, but it goes to the end. Yeah, the fingers counter fortitude or alcohol. They don't do anything for if it's just gold. Although a finger can be used as gold if it's one of the ones with the rings on it. Though unless you're playing against someone who's got a gambling deck, that might not be as useful. They're more useful as ignores. Right. So order a drink.
Alright, I don't have any actions, so I will order you a drink.
That happens sometimes. At least you had that anytime card.
Alright, I will drink now.
Oh, 3 plus.
Pixie punch with a chaser.
So that's just straight 3.
Alright, nothing like a little belt of liquid courage. It increases my fortitude instead of my alcohol content.
The alcohol content of a drink you're about to drink increases your fortitude instead of your alcohol content. Holy shit! Hold on, can I fuck up your drink somehow? Nope, I can't do that. I can't do that because, like, it would not have... I can't use a thingy because that wouldn't affect my content. Oh, God, that's a good... I have not seen that one before. Holy crap, that is a good one. Wow. And the journey continues. Taking off 1 token.
All right.
And another dungeon event after this. So, that's a good one. Like, I have not dug into the Season 1 and Season 2 decks that much.
All right, go ahead.
All right, just what do I want to drop? I think I'm happy with everything I have. Come on. You don't seem like the type of wench who's familiar with magic. I'll tell you, they're the spell so nice, they named it twice. Fireball!
All right. Hey. All right, I punched back. Sorry about that. I instinctively aim for the head.
You know what? Talk to the hand! Reduce all numeric damage by 1 for each attached finger. So, you still take 2 damage, and I take 0. Because I got 3 attached fingers.
Lucky for me, I was wearing my armor.
Ignore. Fuck.
Let's call it even.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to. Oh, that was a good one. That's when I love Red Dragon in, when you got a lot of those cards and those counters going. I will give you a heads up, though. We do have an event at the end of this turn, so you may not be prepared to deal with it. And I don't have any specials. So, Drake for you. Wine with the chaser. Troll swill. That's a total of 3 minus 1 HP. Let's see.
Drink up, friend.
And another one. Oh, crap. Ooh, this might actually be nice. First of all, the wine...
You already have max fortitude, though.
Right. No, this would lose fortitude. Oh, shit, I do, don't I? Fuck. So... Okay. I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. First of all, I'm going to use my thumb to ignore these two. The 3 minus 1 HP.
Okay.
Now, as far as this one, my grip isn't what it used to be. Reduce all numeric effects by 1 for each detached finger. Now that I've got 3 detached fingers, that negates all 3 of this. A band of fucking splats.
But you don't gain alcohol content, I see.
There you fucking... I lost another thingy, but I just dodged 7. I just dodged 7, man. Now I see how this Lich King can be really dangerous. No, now don't draw anything. We got an event coming up. It's dungeon time. Because we're in a dungeon. All this is happening in a dungeon. Of course it is. Blood money, I'm in. Oh, look, you're even on this one. Begin a round of gambling. As though the current player just played gambling, I'm in. During this round, whenever player plays an ante, they must instead lose 1 fortitude for each gold they would ante. If they do, the ante comes from the inn instead of their own stash. Oh, you can lose fortitude if you want. You can lose fortitude instead of betting gold if you want. I'm not going to be that dumb.
All right.
I'm just gonna put the gold in. So I'll put the 4 counters on in case we forget. So I am the one currently in charge of gambling.
So that means you have control.
Yep.
All right. I raise.
All right. You know what? Since it's a round of gambling, I forgot we got to take a prize out of the prize deck. We are playing for Speedy Runner Stopwatch. At the end of your action phase, add this card to the prize bin, and then your turn ends. So whoever gets this, they skip their next order drinks and drink phase. Okay, so you're in charge. Look over there! It's Salt and Pokey! Take your 12 round of gambling. Cheating.
Meanwhile, I'm too... Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm too focused on this winning hand.
Fuck. Congratulations.
All right.
That was intense. So. And you get the gold also. Alright, next event is in 4.
Alright, I am out of cards, so draw 7.
Oh my god, that last card was the one you needed to win. Oh man.
What do you mean?
You had 1 card left and it was the card you needed. Because now you were out of cards and now you drew to 7. You're kind of kicking ass, man.
All right. Let's see, action. Might as well go for another prize. Gambling, I'm in.
I'll be right back. Those kobolds have gotten loose again. Leave the round again. So you win. And you get... What do you get? The Disjunctionator. The next time you would discard and draw, add this to the prize bin instead, then discard all your cards and draw 8.
All right, and that's the end of my turn with the
Yep.
speedrunner stopwatch.
Well, but it's a little something complicated. You figured it out, though. When it says return to the prize bin, that just means the discard pile for the prizes. So your
Yes.
turn is automatically over. Pull out a dungeon event. And it's my turn. Fuck. I'm in a situation, man. I'm gonna be digging deep for this guy's cards. Let's see. I'm sorry, this will take a moment. I got some complicated cards. I'm gonna take the chance that maybe you used all your gambling cards already. I'm gonna start a round of gambling. I'm gonna take a chance. Probably not a good one, but
All right, let's see what the prize is.
we're also playing for a 6-fingered glove. During your next discard and draw phase, add this to the pile and your hand size is increased by 2. So you can draw up to 9.
Gambling? I'm in.
Alright. You didn't ante.
Oh, right.
Hey, how about we use my knuckle bone?
Why do you need that anyways? You only have 6 fingers. You only have 2 fingers.
That's racist. Oh, do you have any more? Nope, I don't have any more. Fuck, congratulations, you get it. So you got a lot of stuff that'll proc off automatically.
Yep.
You get the gold.
Now you order a drink.
Yep, one for you. And now, since you skipped your drink phase, I don't have any drinks, which means I sober up and lose 1 alcohol content.
All right.
If you ever have a drink phase and you don't have any drinks, it's rare, but with the prize card like that, it can happen.
I see.
Take another timer off. 2 more timers till the next dungeon event.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
All right. Oh yeah. First of all, sorry, cancel that. I'm gonna put these back because I need to discard my hand.
Right. You need to discard the entire hand, and you draw 8, and then it's increased by 2. So discard however many you want, and draw up to 10.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. The disjunctionator.
How do
So the disjunctionator.
we know which?
You've discarded. They all happened at once. So you discard everything. That gives you 8. The 6-fingered gloves gives you an extra 2. So you've discarded everything. Go ahead and draw 10. You're gonna be real fucking dangerous for the next couple rounds.
Oh wait, wrong one.
So you get 10 cards.
All right.
Oh, I gotta be real careful what I play next. am not in good shape at all.
All right. Say, that was fun. Want to play again?
Oh, shit. Alright. Did you already empty for me?
No, I think we forgot to take both.
Oh.
All right, let's ante.
We are also
Wait.
playing for rose-colored glasses. The next time you draw one or more cards from the character deck, draw an additional 3 cards. You're gonna have your whole fucking deck in your hand at this point. Walking around with your deck in your hand. I don't have any gambling cards. You win.
Hold on a second. All right.
Yep. So next time you draw any character card, you draw another 3. Alright, get a drink. Order a drink, rather. Oh, this is dangerous, man. This is dangerous. I didn't have her pegged as much of a gambler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's time for... All right, I order you a drink.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And now you had to drink.
Huh?
It's you.
Oh,
You
right.
order me a drink. Now it's your turn to drink.
Okay. Elven wine with a chaser and...
Oh,
Dwarven-
7. Unless you can mitigate that
Uh,
somehow, that's 7.
That's strong. This is just the thing to get the blood off my sword.
Can I undo that? Oh, like I knew you were gonna able to counter it. You got like 10 cards in your hand. Crap. Well, lucky you, man, dodging 7. She's got a pretty nice deck build. So you ignored that. Congratulations. You saved the game for yourself. And you got 1 token, and I'm up. I better start getting serious. Alright, so draw 2. Crap, 4. A toast to my dearly departed liver. Each player, including you, reveals a drink with chasers from the drink deck and drinks it. If you reveal a drink event, discard it and reveal again. So each of us is, as my action, each of us is taking a drink from the drink, not your pile, the drink deck.
All right.
When they say the drink deck, it's like the draw deck.
All right.
And if you get a chaser, you gotta draw another.
Wait, so both of us do it separately?
Yeah, we both have to do it, yeah.
Okay, you first.
Each player, you go ahead and draw yours too. We'll reveal them at the same time.
All right,
Okay.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
So you have a 1. Oh, I got a 1 and a chaser. So I got a total of 2. First of all, are you going to counter your beverage?
No.
I play animate beverage. Instead of its usual effects, the drink now has the effect lose 3 fortitude. So instead of gaining 1 alcohol, you lose 3 fortitude.
All right. Sorry about that. I just instinctively aim for the head.
So I also lose 2 fortitude. Alright. Fair trade, you still lost more. Now, as for my 1+1, my grip isn't what it used to be. Reduce numeric effects for a drink by each detached finger. I got 3 detached fingers, so that's...
The wench thinks you should stop playing with the drinks.
Fuck! I'm gonna have to check the tier list. This is a pretty strong deck she's got. Oh, well. I think that ended badly for everyone.
I thought at first she was weak. I guess just the bad guards were all at the top.
Yeah. Oh, God. I gotta remember, I still got 2 fingers. I gotta be a little more judicious in using them. Okay, now that was my action, so there's still more alcohol to come. Here's your car.
All right.
That's my drink. Oh, more drinking! Each player reveals a drink from the drink deck and drinks it. Player who reveals the highest alcohol content gets a gold from every other player. If there's a tie, we draw again. So another drinking contest.
All right. Me first. All right. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, go.
okay, now you cannot use the meat ability because it was part of a drink event. So you got to take all 3. And I got -2 HP.
So I guess that means I win.
Yep, you get a gold. But you also have to take 3 alcohol.
Yep.
That's for me. Alright. It's all part of my evil plan. All my plans are evil. Don't you fucking know. Alright, now before you draw, we have a drink. We have another dungeon event. Okay, so next dungeon event. Wrathful Revenants. Each player loses 2 fortitude. Players may reduce or ignore this fortitude as if it came from an action card. So first of all, put the 3 on here. So are you gonna mitigate it somehow, or just
Yeah,
take the 2 damage?
yes, I'm going to tank it.
All right. As for me, you know what? Fingy. I'm gonna fingy it. I'm getting too close. Because you're down to 4 differential. I got 6 differential, but I'm almost out of gold. Plus, I only got 1 fingy left. I don't know how strong the rest of this guy's deck is, but I'm only like halfway through it. So, you're up. So...
I'll draw. And then 3 more. So draw this and then fold into the discard pile.
Draw 3 more.
So 2 more. Listen. All right.
And now she's got some dangerous stuff in there, and now it's all back in your deck again.
Let's see. All right. For action, who says I'm not a lady?
Lose 2 fortitude. We'll take it.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot I shuffled this in too. All right. Order drinks. Wench, bring some more drinks for my friend.
And you could pay with all the gold you won from me. So I get 3. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, now you got a drink. My gold is getting dangerously low. I gotta finish this quick.
Stalactite drip coffee. Just the thing.
Ooh. That'll get you going.
Yep.
Oh no, it's negative. It's -1 alcohol. Oh. You are grabbing victory from the jaws of defeat. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with 1 finger. I don't even know if this guy can get fingers back. Okay, so remove token. That was an odd one, so it'll proc off at the end of your next turn. So
All right.
dump the gambling cards. I got 1 finger left. Oh, no, it keeps coming up. Oh. Maybe I'm too close to my... I think they call it the fog of war, the area where you can only you can see the cards. So I'll draw 5. I think I just saved this run. I think I just saved this fucking run. Hey! High five!
Sorry about that. Oh, sure. Sorry about that. I just didn't instinctively aim for head. This time it actually makes sense.
Yeah. Ha! This is how you throw a punch!
You may not play this. Oh, wait, say that again. Well, let me see.
So, basically, you're gonna lose a total of 4 fortitude. So I lose 2, but
Luckily
you lose 4.
Luckily for me, I was wearing my armor.
I don't think so!
Are you sure about that?
No, oh, shit.
Oh, now this is a chain.
So let's look at this logically. So I played the 2, so you lose 2. Then you played armor. No, you played aim for the head, so we both lose 2. I played this is how you throw a punch. Armor is for the throw a punch. I didn't think so. I don't think so. So we both end up still taking 2. All those counters
Right.
got rid of throw a punch. We still both lose 2. And you know what? I don't. Last thinking.
So you get your 2 back.
Right. I didn't move mine, but you still lose 2.
All right. Oh wow, you're up. No, you're. You just have 2 away.
Yeah, that was fucking intense. Oh shit, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yes. So you order me a drink now?
I'm trying to see if I got any cards that'll give you more. Yep, so order you a drink. That's why I love Red Dragon Inn when you got all those counters and everything flying. It's so intense. Now I'm in a really bad situation. I got no fingies. If this is like a 3 or more, I'm fucked. 2. Can I mitigate any drinks?
Drink up, friend.
Fine with the chaser. Something on the rocks. They don't tell you what it is. It's just something. So I got 2, and I got 1 plus minus 1. Oh, shit. There you go. Congratulations, you outdrunk a fucking skeleton. Oh, that... I now see what I should have played this instead. I should have played this earlier. Do 1 damage, and if you get damage, I get 2 HP back if I got more than 2 fingies. Other than that, I just had gambling and gold. That was good. I'll have to check the tier list for her. She's got a hell of a deck, man. That was very, very solid. Oh, God.
Anyways, that was 3 games. Did you think we'd get this far?
Yeah. Like, usually when it's like 3 or 4 or 5 people, those are the long ones. But one-on-one PvP, yeah. Like you said, like, I got like a big long nap this afternoon, so I was ready to go as long as whenever. But, yeah.
But that was
great.
That was quite fun.
Yeah, and you got to see some of the more complicated... Like, when you get a chance, check out some of the other hard-level decks. They got some crazy stuff. Like, I'll show you... my main is Samantha the Bookie. I'll just bring her up quickly. She's a wrestling promoter. And she has her own bar, the Salty Dog, I believe it is. Oh, she has a deck of wrestlers as well. See where did it load? I don't think maybe it loaded properly. Here it is. Yeah, the brawlers. So she has some cards that say start a brawl. And if I start a brawl, then I immediately draw one of the wrestlers. Like, here's Elvin the Etten. Pick up to 2 players. They each lose 2 fortitude. Or... Tomorrow, the Poisoner, pick another player, they gain 1 alcohol content. Basically, I get to play a wrestler, and then I also get to move my fight counter up. If I can get it up to 4, I remove 1 alcohol. Get it up to 7, I get an extra gold. And if I can start 10 fights in 1 game, which I've done before, then every time I order a drink, I order 2 drinks. So Samantha does a ton of physical damage, and it's about getting those wrestlers out as soon as possible so you can really mess with everyone else. I main her, and I main Bryn the Boatswain. Yeah, there are a lot of cool choices.
Oh yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind playing this more, especially with a larger group.
Yeah. So next time that me and Malone Chuck want to play, I'll see, like, Your new schedule is Monday through Friday, so right?
Yes, I'm free on weekends.
Well, I know Malone doesn't want to do Sundays a lot anymore. Like, he's trying to get his weekends back. And I know Choco does his own Sunday thing. He's playing Shining Force 2 right now. So, but we'll see if, like, maybe one of these Sundays we'll all get together and do something. And maybe sometime down the line, I'd love to do another 1-page rules. Those are really cool, man. I still got... see if I can pull this up. It won't tank the stream. Go back to my collab room. That'll exit. That'll save me some computer memory. I still got the Foogies from the 2 campaigns I did with you. Mr. Blue Sky and Sister Rushdown. Pull those up. So what did you think of Red Dragon Inn, man?
That was a lot of fun. Like, I never thought I'd have this much fun with a board game I started the first time.
Yeah. And like I said, like
Oh, there's Sister Rushdown.
there you go. And fuck no, I actually deleted Mr. Blue Sky to make room. Now you got Sister Rushdown. But yeah, it was cool because, like I said, you go through deck. There's over 60 characters with all their different decks and stuff. A lot of different options. It's really cool. It's a different game every time. And with all those modifiers like the prize pool and everything, and the different adventure things, it's a lot. Like I said, they've been around for almost 10 years, so they've added a whole bunch of extensions and stuff. So it's really cool, man. And I really appreciate you doing this, man. I know we've had to move our collab back a couple times, but it's definitely worth it, man. It's always definitely worth it hanging out.
Oh
with
yeah,
you, man.
thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Now? I will look at your chat.
It's still Malone. It's always Malone.
Oh.
Malone.
Well, he's our wingman.
Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so. I've been trying to do a little more singing here and there, like trying to feel the music again. It's starting to come back.
And you know what? I just realized that the sounds of Tabletop Simulator were not going on because I had not actually. No, I had.
Oh, I closed it just so I could pull up the brush. Because even though it runs a lot smoother and a lot cleaner, it still takes up memory. So if I'm searching Brave, I don't like to have a lot of stuff open at once.
All right. Well, I'm so glad we did this. Thank you, Malone, and thank you, Raimundo. So yeah, I will see you all on Saturday, and like I always do. Thanks for coming, and expect more to come.
Quick recap of my schedule for next week. Wednesday morning, we'll do creative writing, Leonard and Perdita Armstrong Part 2, focusing on the Magician. Friday afternoon, we'll do the wrap-up show. Sunday morning, we're starting my next long-form series, Dokapon Sword of Fury. Other than that, I'm taking it easy this week. I lied about taking it easy last week. I'm actually doing it this week. I am later. I'm your faithful Amanda Splash. This is the Amanda Splash Project. You'll have a good night.